I, Hrothgar, master of battles, king of the Danes. I have a story for you. The bards once sang of how I slayed the great dragon of the north, single-handedly. Of how I, King Hrothgar, built the great hall of Herot to celebrate our might, to feast and fornicate. And still, I lusted after power and gold, and she gave it to me. I, Hrothgar the fearless, Hrothgar the monster slayer, Hrothgar the accursed! Yeah. But then, this is not my story. It is yours, hero. It is your turn to test your mettle and face the consequences of your acts.
Okay, Wiglaf, we get the picture. First one to reach the banner wins.
Go ahead and give him a head start, Wiglaf. Never makes a difference anyway.
Ready, steady, go!
That's the boy, Beowulf. Show them who's in charge.
Who's the hero now, Beowulf?
Nothing like competition to hone those heroes' skills.
You keep it up, Brecker. Someday you may actually
your
beat me.
reputation.
So be it, Brecker. Let's see whose grave awaits him in the open sea. Victory alone awaits me in her arms.
If my skin bag were as big as your ego, Beowulf, I'd be the richest man of the Northlands. Who made you king, anyway?
All right, boys, enough. You'll both choke on your pride before you even hit the water. Now line up, if you two really have a death wish.
Path to glory is brutal, let me warn you. But it is also full of charm. So irresistible. In the end, all men die, Beowulf. But while you live, hero, your legacy is yours to build. As a man, a monster slayer, and as a king.
Oh! Beowulf! Get your ass back to shore, Brecker! She is my mother! I will send you back into her murky tomb!
My new hero.
Festival! Let's get him!
Mighty Beowulf! You don't want to lose, do you?
Nothing like competition to hone those heroes' skills.
Reflection of me!
Look out! Well, somebody will get killed.
No one will remember you!
Keep it up, Brecker.
Die with honor!
And someday you may actually beat me.
In the civilized land, until the darkness came and none but the bravest of warriors could walk it and live.
Where's the watch? Are there no thanes guarding the shores of Denmark? I don't like the smell of this, Beowulf.
Explore the beach. We don't want any bad surprises.
To you, warriors. I am Wolfgar.
The song of Hrothgar's shame has crossed the sea to our shores. And beyond.
Oh, is that so? It's no shame to be accursed by demons.
It is no shame to accept my aid. I am Beowulf, and I have come to kill the monster Grendel.
Well then, Beowulf, the monster slayer. Follow me and I will lead you to my king. Thought no more heroes will be foolish enough to die for our gold.
If we die, Harold, it shall be for honor, not for gold. There, see? A light yet shines from the great hall of Herot. And all is not lost in this accursed place.
The stone path is the king's road. It was built in better times. Follow it to Herot where my king waits. For yet another hero.
Leave it up, my lord.
Beowulf? Is that you? You came to rid me of my monster, Beowulf? So anxious to make a name for yourself? In a rush to die, then? Well, actions speak louder than words, hero. Beowulf, good to see you. Need I ask why you have come to us?
O great King Hrothgar, Lord of the Danes, I have come to kill your monster. And taste that famous mead of yours.
Did you hear that? A hero. I knew that the sea would bring us a hero.
You will die. It is merry-making in my king's hall that brings the devil Grendel.
Will closing the mead hall stop the slaughter? Will you?
That's the spirit, young Beowulf. You'll kill my Grendel for me. Let's all drink to the kill to come. The royal dragon horn, the prize of my treasury. I wonder how many men have died for love of this beauty. Beowulf, if you slay Grendel, she is yours forever.
Many brave men have drunk too much of my lord's mead, and sworn to rid his hall of our nightmare. And the next morning there was nothing left of any of them but blood to be cleaned from the floors, and the benches, and walls.
I have drunk nothing. Yet. But I will kill your monster.
Well said, Beowulf, my boy. Now it grows late. Come, my queen. It's time to pound the pillow and leave the hero to his work.
Don't touch me, Hrothgar.
Our rage, like our desire, can make us act so monstrously. Who do you fight for, Beowulf? Yourself? Then who's to say who the real monster is here?
All right then, my mad friend. Shall we make merry? Until the Grendel demon's ears burn with our song?
Raise your voices, Thanes!
The
There
men
were-
must sing louder!
These and Danes and Franks, we took them for some ficking, and I... Raise hell, men! There were virgins, Frisian Danes and Franks, we took them for some ficking, and I...
Beat them in rhythm. We must sing louder, or Grendel will not
I
come.
told her I don't know. Eat.
He's almost through the door.
The oldest of the virgins, she was a Vandal lass. I showed my mighty Wesson.
Grendel is coming!
Humble your
wanting more?
Louder! Louder! He's at the door! I can't hear you, Thane!
Thing cost me 20 grand. There was more ways than one to show me. Raise your voices, Thanes!
The men
Sister.
sing louder!
She cost me 20 grown. There's more ways than one. Oh! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
So, mighty hero, you have the strength of 30 men, and yet your brawn cannot help you now. Who are you to resist her temptation?
Come to me, Beowulf. Come to me, Beowulf.
Liberate the beast. Let me feel the power.
Let me feel your power.
Makes you strong.
Show me the real Beowulf. Show me what for you, hero.
Show me your power.
So, my son, fricking around with the wrong woman has put you on the throne. Well, there is always a price to pay. Poor farm girls, no good in bed once they're dead. Better them than the king, eh?
Odin protect us all!
Smell after that sea hag swing to the...
So, my son, fricking around with the wrong woman. So, my son, fricking... Behold, your lust and greed have led you to this lair of lechery and sacrifice. Save those virgins, and you may gain some renown, hero. Perhaps even a little of Wealthow's respect.
Please don't eat me.
Come, hero. Let me taste your blood. Let's see if it is as sweet as the last hero's.
A cult bitch! The only thing you'll taste before you die are our swords and lances!
Our master is hungry! Now, my Kina! Come on, hero! Show us your sword! Let us feel your power! I heard you were quite the man, Beowulf.
Your carnal appetites and selfish acts have borne heavy consequences, my son. And when you breed your own monsters, Beowulf, sometimes the only way to meet them is to beat them.
Invincible. Free your inner rage.
You know your dirty secret. You traded our lives to that whore for a crown. Subtle, king of the Danes, defend your worthless life!
You monster.
Show me why I chose you, hero.
Yes. Show me your strength.
Your kingdom is your hunting ground, Beowulf. Like the wolf, you mark your territory with the scent of your victim's blood. There can only be one leader of the pack.
The warships have reached Jotunthorpe. We're too late, my king.
Ah, for the smell of the sea in my nostrils, a strong blade in my hand, and enemy longships on the horizon. Breca is back for his finale, and Jotunthorpe is his bloodied stage.
Beowulf, soon I will sit in your high seat in Herot and lie in your bed with your queen.
Will you trust a serpent to kill a snake? Even now she plots. And as your power grows, so grows the child of your failings, alone and nurtured by hate.
You are king by my making. Remember, Beowulf. I know what you need, want, will to be. Remember our pact.
Come on, mighty Beowulf! Hurry! Beowulf!
Oh, by the All-Father, make hell shut up, will you? My head is killing me, and she is going to wake the dead from their frozen dreams, and then I'll never have any peace.
Almost there. Hurry! Hurry, Lord! We cannot slow down the ship! We're almost there. Hurry!
Now would be a good time, King Beowulf!
Hurry, Lord! We cannot slow down the ship!
Do something!
Leave me in my palace of misery!
Hooray!
Hooray for the king! Onward, men!
Reefs ahead!
Ready? Destiny calls! All together! Onward!
So, Beowulf, you are a king among men. If even hell cowers before you, then you are nearly ready to embrace your fate. So, Beowulf, you are a king among men. If even hell cowers before you, then you are nearly ready to embrace your fate.
Here, Lord Beowulf.
revelry. Release your monster. Show us your makes you strong. Your anger makes you feel your power mount. Rage.
No, Beowulf. Not yet.
He knew no fear and filled the hearts of his enemies with dread. O mightiest of monster slayers, the world shall never forget your feats.
The Horse of the Virgin, she was a Vandal lass. I showed my mighty weapon, and she showed me her ass.